Hi friends, welcome to Aishu's DIY. Today we will learn how to make this beautiful bracelet. This is a collaboration video with bbcraft.com, and I purchased goods worth of $40, and um, um, then I get to open it, do an unboxing video and some project videos. So I'll leave down in the description box below the link for all the materials that I'm using in this video, plus a special coupon for my YouTube channel viewers, $5 off of $40. That will also be linked down in the description below. And this is one which I made with satin cord. Let me get you guys the satin cord that I used for this. And this was also from BB Craft. I had 6 different spools like this. I bought one set completely, and I have it in my holder right here. Let me show you guys the holder if at all you want to see that. So this is something that I really like to use. It's long. I hope it can and then I put it like this and hold all my cords this way. It's easier for me to take it, and then also to take away how much spool I want, like that. I don't have to take it out from that, right? So that's that. Just need to tape this end with some painter's tape or so, and that will stay in place. So that's the system that I have in place. I really like the way it works out. So those are the 1mm satin cords that I got from BB Craft. I will leave down the description box below. If you want to make this exact bracelet, you can use all 6 colors. So this is 1mm satin cord that I used for this entire project, and just 2 big hole metallic spacer beads from my stash. That's what I used here. As you can see, I have a sliding knot, and then this is how it is. It's very pretty, comfortable to wear. There is absolutely only 2 beads involved in this bracelet, but it is a substantial bracelet and looks pretty on the wrist. So here are the materials for this. You need that 6-pack of the satin cord, and then you make this. I'm gonna make this with the other cord that I got from these are polyester nylon 0.6 millimeter cord material for making ornaments, jewelry cord. That's what it says. I bought in various colors from BB Craft as well. As you guys can see, there is a variety of spools right here, totally 12 spools in this. So instead of color blocking this, I was thinking if I can make something with these variegated cord, how will that look? Right, so that's what I'm gonna do today. For this tutorial, you will need any of these. Just you can make this this bracelet with just this cord, because every time it comes it will be a different color combination. You can do that, or I would like to include 4 different colors. That's what I'm thinking I will include in this bracelet. So I picked up a 4 coordinated color for my project, and then I'm going to go ahead with that. So first of all, I need a base cord, which is a gray in this bracelet. I also used gray here and also as a base cord, but in here I'm gonna since this is 0.6 millimeter and it's rather thinner than 0.8, I would say, or it is thicker, I don't know, maybe it's thick. So I want to use a base cord which is a different color, which is like a solid color, which I am thinking of using this, but it feels like similar This is, maybe it's not 0.8 millimeter, maybe it's a I'm gonna use this color. This one also I bought from BB Craft, but it was my own purchase. I bought it during Thanksgiving. It's a big spool. It has lasted for me for more than a year. So I'm going to use this as a base color, and I'm seeing whether this color looks good on this, and on this. Maybe not on this. Yeah, these three I think I can use. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to cut, say, 4 of these cards 60 centimeter, and one of this card 120 centimeter, and of all other cards of us will be just 35 to 40 centimeter, depending upon how comfortable you are. First I'm going to cut this for the bigger one, that is 120 centimeter, right? So hold on to this 30, 60, and if we double it we'll get 120. So this is the biggest. We need scissors, we need lighter, all of those good stuff that we normally use with macrame. We need that. If you need it, you need to take the knots off and redo it. You need probably a tweezer nose pliers, which I really like to use it for that purpose. So I will cut my cord and come back. Hi friends, welcome back. I have my macrame board on the back side so that it has less disturbances, and these are the two cords, which is 60 centimeters, and then I take one end and I'm gonna thread it to through my spacer bead. I have here 2 spacer beads. The other one I will use at the end. So I have these. It's okay, it just goes through without any problems. So I just go ahead and tie an overhand knot with both the cord. Bring it all the way closer to the end and tighten that up really nicely. Make sure your spacer bead don't go on top of that, which it didn't. And also one more overhand knot after the bead. We are doing 2 knots, one before and one after, just like that, and then tighten that knot up by pulling the strands one by one. This is what we have so far. I would like to leave about, say, 8 centimeters or so here. Okay, over here. What I want to do is, I'm just going to do an overhand knot, which by the way you can take it off, which I don't have any here, but if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. What I do is I just figure this out, keep it where it is going to be. I have to start my macrame from here. Instead of tying a knot, this is what I should do. I just put a pin here so I know for sure where I need to start macrameing. If not, you can add a knot and then remove that later. It's totally up to you. So I just secure that at the end of the macrame board. I know it's a bigger board for me. I don't know why I bought such a big board. Now I take the 120 centimeter cord. You can, by the way, do this with completely our cord that we got it from but this is also from BB Craft. I will leave down the description box below the link for this item as well, which is this biggest spool. Okay, so now I'm going to insert my cord, the 120 centimeter cord, underneath, and then over here is where I have to start. This is the 8 centimeter mark. I have to start my knot. So first is going to be a square knot, the Q's and the P's. If you are not aware of the macrame basic knots, go ahead and watch. I have put a link down the description box below. I will also add it in the top left hand corner of this video. You can click on that and watch, and then know how to make the square knots. So here we go, the Q's and the P's. So once you do the Q, hold these two ends together and make sure that it comes almost to the center and push it all the way to our mark here. We are just going to put one square knot, so one Q and one P. That's a P. I put it underneath through the loop and then pull that through, and we made a square knot, which I'm going to take this bracelet off and show you guys how I started right here. See that? That's the square knot. Now I will remove these two cords from that and then put a pin on the square knot as such. Okay, take these. What I'm going to do is, I have two cords on the left, two cords on the right. Okay, so I'm just going to take the leftmost cord, bring it underneath the next one, and then start a half hitch knot. My holding cord is the inner, my knotting cord is the outer cord, and then make a double half hitch. Okay, and leave that down. Do the same. So the holding cord and the knotting cord, I crisscross, bring it down, go up, above, and pull through, just like that, and then secure that knot one more time because it's a double half hitch, doing it twice. Okay, once you do that, we have that secured, and now these two cords on the right and the left, I'm going to add the next 60 centimeter of the cord, the base cord. So I'm just going to take this, I'm going to add it like this, hold a short tail on that top, take it and do a double half hitch, just like that. When you do two knots, it will be secure against that cord. Let me just do it again. Hold it like that, go up, above, and pull through. One more time, up, above, and pull through. That's a double half hitch knot. Once you put that knot, okay, tighten that up a bit and then move it all the way to the top. Okay, we have attached that cord. take the next base cord, which is 60 centimeter, and then take this and keep it on top, go over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. That's a double half hitch for you. And then just push that towards the top. So now I'm separating the cords. I will zoom in a bit more for you guys to see. So now there is the center cord, so I take these two cords. It is already crisscrossing, so I'm making one double half hitch. Okay, that's that. So now everything is secure. Okay, now take some pins and secure it more if you want to. Not able to, but I will, because I don't want this to move around a lot while I'm doing that. Now is the time for the fun part. So we are going to add our variegated color cords now. This is 35 to 40 centimeter. So I take this cord and do the same. Put it underneath this cord, go over, under, and pull through. How I attach the other two, I'm doing it the same way. Over, under, and pull through. Once you do that, this is what it will look like. Make sure it's nice and right next to each other. Then push it all the way across. Now we are going to do double half hitch knot with this color cord with all the cords. So I just bring it underneath. Whichever cord is underneath your double half hitch will be the color that will be showing. So you know for sure you're doing the right thing or not. So go over, under, and pull through just like that. Over, under, and pull through just like that. So that's one double half hitch on the second cord. Now the third cord, you go underneath the third cord and then go over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. Okay, now the next cord, over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. Then the next in the line, over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. The last one, over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. See, we made one line of knots. Now I need to bring this to this side and put a knot from left to the right. So what I do here is I go underneath this cord, but just don't pull it way too tight. Let it be like that. Go over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. Okay, now I shall do this one by one with every single cord by going down under the base cord and doing a double half hitch over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. Do the same. Over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. So the next one, so we are doing 2 rows. See, the color is changing. It looks very pretty. Then finally the last cord, over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. So we are done with that. So now I will separate two cords. 2 cords on the side, 2 cords in the middle, 2 cords on the right. So I take these 2. Okay. Put this crisscross, the right side on the top of the left. Over, under, and pull through. Okay. Over, under, and pull through one more time. That's the first knot. Then what you do is, I have a right and the left, right? So the left goes underneath the right again, and then again a double half hitch. Over, under, and pull through. Over, under, and pull through. That's how the knots will be forming. This is exactly what we will do for the entire bracelet. So I'll tell you guys one more time. You will take this apart. Crisscross applesauce, the right over top of the left. Now over, under, and pull through. 1, over, under, and pull through twice. See this, how it is getting loose? Just make sure it doesn't get loose. That's how pretty your stitch will look. I mean, knot will look. So now you do again the same thing, and then do one more double half hitch. Leave that. Then the last one, again the same thing. Over, under, and pull through. Now again crisscross, then over, under, and pull through. Over, under, and pull through. See, this is exactly what we are going to repeat throughout the entire bracelet. See how much it is left? It's waste. So I'm just going to measure this and then cut my next cord according to that. So it's about, say, 20 centimeters. So this one that I cut is exactly the same length. This is 30 plus this is 43 centimeter. So I can do as low as 30 centimeter. I mean, I can do as low as 24 centimeter. So to be on the safer side, I would keep a 26 centimeter. And also I'm planning to change the colors. I feel that changing colors would make a lot more difference. So I'm just going to use this cord. You see where the start of this cord lies. So to be on the safe side, I will take 30 centimeter. That's a good fit, I think. I will, to be on the safer side, I will take 30 centimeters of this cord. This cord is a different color, as you guys can see. So we will alternate our colors. So I hold this underneath this cord and I'm going to attach this cord to this. So one more double half hitch, one more half hitch, basically double half hitch. Tighten that up and then push it all the way up here. Now go underneath the second cord and then over, under, and pull through. Okay, and then over, under, and pull through again. When you're done with that, we will go ahead and connect these. So push that like that with your nails up, and then do the same here. Under and pull through, over, under, and pull through. The same mantra again and again. And then connecting the final two cords. And then the last one. Now I have to turn back. So what I do is I bring this underneath this and then do the same over, under, and pull through. Over, under, and pull through. Now go underneath the next cord. Do the same. Now the third one in the line. Over, under, and pull through, and over, under, and pull through. Then the fourth one in the line. Make sure this comes in a straight line. It looks very pretty that way. over, under and pull through, over, under and pull through. Then the last one, see 30 centimeter is about, say, right. If you want, you can go ahead by 28 or so. Still a little bit left, but I'm comfortable doing it this way. So now you separate two cords on the right, on the left, and the middle. And now we will do the crisscross applesauce. Go over, under and pull through, over, under and pull through. Then again crisscross, over, under and pull through, over, under and pull through. Okay, this is done. The next two, over, under and pull through, see this how it is coming apart. Maybe I did a mistake. The way you hold the knotting cord and the holding cord is important in the double half hitch. I did the knot correctly, but I wasn't holding the cords properly. So crisscross. Okay, so you go over, under, and see how I pull the cord slanting. That's important. There we go. Now the knot has come out properly. You will know for sure it wouldn't sit properly. Over, under and pull through. Now crisscross again. Hold it that way. Over, under and pull through. Going to put a pin in here. It's going all over the place. Tighten that up before you tighten the second one. Make sure it's proper. And then do the same for this as well. Over, under and pull through. Over, under and pull through. I like to tighten that up first and then pull this. So that's done. Now I will add the next cord, which is going to be this. Which you can take about 28 centimeters. Hi friends, I want to show you the progress that I made here. And so as you can see, this is a little bit thicker than this because we have downsized with the cord thickness. And like over here in this bracelet, if I open it completely, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sections. Right, in this I have already crossed the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And still I am at 5 inches long. So it depends upon how long you want the bracelet to be. I have a 7.25 inch wrist. So I want it about, say, I mean, if I go tight, maybe I can do 7-inch bracelet. And as you can see, these are fitted to our wrist size. It can be tight. and then it can be loose a little bit. You can see the cord, still it looks very pretty. So what I'm trying to say here is it depends totally upon your wrist size and how you want the, if you want this pattern to be completely full like this, this is not my size, it's a smaller, right? So if I put in my hand, I will have a small gap just like that. So that's okay with me. But if it is not, then you need more sections, is what I'm trying to say. So anyways, it is 5 inches. I am aiming for at least six and a quarter, so that it will be perfect for my wrist size. So I'm going to go ahead with whatever I'm doing, and see, as you can see, this cord is long, this is a little bit short. I tried, I didn't pre-cut my cords, and I tried, and so that I can get a correct number for you guys. So I am saying my sweet swap spot is around 27. That's enough to do this one set of this rose. So I am using these 3 colors that I got from bbcraft.com. As you guys can see, these are multicolor, and I'm using all 3 alternatively, like this, and this. That's what I'm using. Then again, I'm repeating the order. So that's how I'm using. You can use just a single color, whichever you have available. So I just cut my cord, which is not very long, as you guys can see, and I'm going to take, and I'm going to show you guys one more time how this can be done. After I put these away and move up my thing, okay, so I'm gonna do a close-up. Okay, so take this cord, put it underneath, go over, under, and pull through. Okay, one, over, under, and pull through twice. Once you do that, you tighten that up. This can be as small as this. Tighten that up and then push this cord towards your work. There we go. Okay, I will zoom a little bit more for you guys to see. So take this cord, put the knotting cord always goes underneath. That's how you get the color. Since we have the color difference, you will see this clearly. 1 and 2. When you do this, I want this to be right next to each other. Just try to hold this and make this in a straight line as possible. It doesn't matter, nevertheless it will come out very pretty, but we are trying to do this in one single line, if that makes sense. So here what I like to do is, whenever I do this knot, I just tighten that first one, hold my finger right there, and then put this. That way this knot comes out pretty. Just don't make sure that, see, this one has loosened up, so I just tighten that up and leave it there. I still have one more cord to come through. I go underneath just like this. If you want, you can take a pin and then put it on here so that it doesn't move anywhere. Now you go over, under, and pull through, over, under, and you can hold that and then do that. That makes it very tight. Now take the next cord and do the same. Over, under, and pull through, over, under, and pull through. Then again, over, under, and pull through. So we are basically repeating this again and again, but there we go. So kind of straight lines is what we are expecting. Now I am going to shift. So I bring this cord underneath and then I do the over, under and pull through. I'm going back to where I started. See how I'm pushing that? So we want that knots to be sticking right next to each other. See that? And then again the second one. So go underneath that. See that? How it sets in. Over, under and pull through. Over, under and pull through. Over, under and pull through. So that's the mantra here. But since we are doing this multicolor, it looks very pretty. I really like the way this turned out to be. I hope you guys like it too. I mean, the colors are gorgeous, and on top of this like brick red kind of a thing, it looks way too stunning. Having said that, I wouldn't say I don't like this one. This one is like more subtle kind of a thing. This one is more like, vibrant kind of a thing. So whichever mood you are in, you can make that kind of a bracelet for yourself, or for gifting, or for your Christmas is around the corner. Not around the corner, I would say it's coming. So you can make these projects take a little bit of time, so you cannot rush through it. So you can go ahead and make it beforehand and then keep it. So now we separate all the cords. First take these two cords and crisscross applesauce right over the top of the left. So whichever cord is down is the one we do knots with. Okay, you always remember that in a half hitch knot. So just trying to make a half hitch knot, just like that. See, that one will be loose. So what I do is I tighten that up and bring that. So that's that. And then again crisscross, the same thing. One and two. Leave that alone. Take the middle two cords, then right over left, crisscross, go over, under and pull through, over, under, and that gets loose. So tighten that up, push it up, and then do that. Then again crisscross, go over, under and pull through once, over, under and pull through twice. That's about it. Now take this one, the last one, crisscross applesauce, over, under and pull through once, over, under and pull through twice. Crisscross applesauce, over, under and pull through once, over, under and pull through twice. So that's done. Now I'm ready to add the next one, which is about, say, this cord is the one that I used next. So I'm just going to cut myself (27 to 28 inches, 28 centimeter, sorry, and then okay, this is not the card that I have to use. I have to use this color right here. So I'm gonna take this as a measure. and do this color. So because of the variegated, you can see what color it is. So whichever color you want to be seen more, you can start with that. So over, under and pull through. I will zoom out a little bit more. Over, under and pull through. I'm doing this again and again to show you guys there is a lot of stuff that you will encounter when you are doing double half edge, and this pattern, once you do that, then only we want it right next to each other, right, like stacked on top of each other, that kind of a thing. And then so there is a lot that you can do with it and lot you can mess up. Nevertheless, it will come out pretty, trust me. And I would want this style. This is the look I'm going for, so I'm making that way. So go under, over, see that I'm just going to hold it there and pull it that way, and I want everything to be nice. Push it with your nails. Maybe the darker color doesn't show much. It was pretty obvious that the lighter color shows really nicely. Since we came to the darker color, it might not show that much, but so don't rush it through. Let it take its course. Like, don't tighten it like as if you're going to pull off the cords. The satin cord, the look is completely different, soft, and I really like this as well. But I really like this color combo too, really vibrant. I'll finish it up and come now back. I have actually 6¼ inch, and I'm now ready to add the, actually this might be a little big, I feel. So what I want to do is I just want to check if it is too big, then I need to take some off. No, not really. Okay, perfect then. So here, as you guys can see, I have stopped at this point. I didn't do the intermittent stitches that we do, so I stopped at this point. And now I will show you guys how we finish this. Okay, so see how we did it here. That's how we are going to do here as well. So the first two, crisscross applesauce. One knot. The second two, the middle one, the same way, crisscross, and then go ahead and do one knot, one double half hitch, and then this one I want to crisscross this way and go towards the middle. So we went towards the left with the tooth strings. With this I want to go to the middle, so I crisscross this way, so the left over right, and then do one, and then do two. Okay, and then these two go towards the left. And these two go towards the left. So we are making it into a tapering scenario right here. Okay. So these two, the center, these two take it upwards. We have this one. So now I'm going to do a square knot, considering these two as to be the center chord. Just one square knot. That's how we started this. So I'm just going to go ahead and clamp this down a bit and then tighten that up. Okay. And then do a V. Just one square knot is all it takes. That's about it. I'm gonna take these off. So we need these two cords. First of all, what we will do is take these. If you don't want to melt this, since I think mine will go through, so no worries. So I take this cord and see how much distance I have here. Okay, I need to make a knot first. Just like so. I don't have much of a choice. The cord is a little bit, tad bit less. But then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these two cords and make a knot, because I cannot make an overhand knot with both the cords because it's very short. So I'm going to make a double knot here. Right over left, left over right. Go underneath. Just make sure you pull this nice and tight. And take your scissors and cut it off. Take it and burn the edges. At the end of the day, it will hold this much nicer. And do the same here too. Make a ball like that. So this is done. This is all a lot of cords that is left to cut and seal. So make sure everything is cut in the back and then folded up. So first we will start with these two base cords on the either side. So I'm just going to cut that off and keep everything tucked in, because we don't want to melt the wrong cord. Just like that. So this way I want to cut everything here. Make sure it's nice and tight before you cut it, right? And then I will cut everything and then seal it, and I will come back. So I want to show you guys, after said and done, this much is what I accumulated cutting off my bracelets. As you can see, some are long, some are short, right? I will keep the long pieces and I will discard the short pieces. um, this short I will discard, this long I will keep. So whenever you have a small, this can be a small tassel, you can just fold it and do a knot here and then cut this off. This can be a multi color tassel, right? So I save all of these tidbits, and these things are way too small that can be saved, so this I will throw away. I have a box full of these Chinese knotting cord that I have cut and then I have saved. So now I take my knotty do it all. Just make sure when you're cutting the cords, make sure you don't cut the ones that you're working with, especially at the final ends. So I take these and set all 4 cords together just like that. Okay, and you can take one of the cords the same color and then call it a day, but I would like to have something vibrant like this, maybe this. This is long, I'll use this, so I'm going to use that and then do the square knots. Why not, right? Make it more colorful than it is. And then this knot need not to be very tight. If it is tight, it will be hard for you guys to pull. So actually 2 to 3 knots is more than sufficient for a sliding knot thing, and I would like to do how much ever cord I have left with. So that's how I do it. So 8 inches to 10 inches of cord is good enough to do the sliding knot. There we go. So the blues are towards the end, so it won't come up to show in our knot. I would love the blue to show, but that's okay. I would stop at that point of time. Maybe one more. Still I wouldn't see the blue, I think. Snip this off. There we go. That looks very pretty. I hope you guys like this video too. As I said, it's from bbcraft.com. I will leave down the description below the links for all the cords which we used in this video, and also a special coupon for my viewers. And then you can get this done. It's pretty good. Both of them I use the cords from them. So this one is with 1mm satin cord and this one is with the 0.6mm cord. I used all 6 colors of satin cords in this and then I used these three. In here I alternatively used it. I think both are very pretty. So this bracelet, I want to call this Vermont fall color bracelet. I feel that this deserves it. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.